All right, so it's time for sports, and Nathaniel Atto is here to bring us the sports news. But before he gets on with the sports news, I just want to remind you that it's 7 days more to Floyd Mayweather's arrival in Ghana, where we're going to bring you this special event. And Nathaniel Atto is going to be leading the special coverage.
Sure.
This whole thing.
And that reminds me, let me see your watch, Israel. Let me see your watch. That's a very nice, expensive watch. And you two have something in common. Look at that one there.
Well, I don't think my watch is anywhere near.
Yeah,
this one.
but you know you're you're following in the trail, aren't you?
And where are your watches?
Usually, well, today I decided to do beads.
Yeah, but you usually have a gold watch, right?
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But the focus is on you today and yourself and Floyd. You know that watch.
That's your peer, right?
No, well,
he throws dollars. Do you throw dollars?
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, carry on with the sports.
So, welcome to Sports here on Joy News Prime. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and we throw the focus immediately on the very big visit of Floyd Mayweather Jr. to Ghana. Remember, it's put together by Upscale Entertainment, and Upscale Entertainment has been underscoring the economic benefits of the global icon's visit to Ghana. Well, let's take a listen to Ebo Jebi, who's in charge of media for the whole tour.
This is a guy that's been followed by 15 million plus people on Instagram and 13 plus million on Facebook. So his reach alone tells you a lot. You can ask our folks at Brand Ghana how cumbersome and difficult it is to sell Ghana to the outside world. He goes, if he takes a picture, even at the airport, you have 15 million plus looking at him. Warren Buffett, the shrewdest investor in the world, why is Money Mayweather going to Ghana? So now people get the opportunity to investigate more and research more into Ghana, and when they hear the story that we're now open for business, you can imagine the investment that will flow in, okay? His story, which is a success story, will inspire many in our inner cities, okay? Just as our young brothers here are doing, because it's always good to feel and touch a dream, okay? They are doing their bit here, but Mayweather coming will up, the efforts that they put in.
All right, so Ebo Jebi is in charge of media for Upscale Entertainment, who are the organizers of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s trip to Ghana. Remember that Multimedia Group is the official media for this very big historic event over the 15th and the 16th of June. Let's do some women's football now, because how come that a competition under the league becomes more bigger than it? Well, that's the situation of the Sanford Women's FA Cup, which is being described as more attractive than the National Women's League. And this is a statement that was earlier made by Linia Adi, who is the chairman of the National Women's League board. Well, Abigail Sosu of Joy Sports has put together this report.
The National Women's League for the last 5 seasons has had no sponsors, and participating clubs from both the northern and southern zones have struggled to make headway financially. But a sharp contrast is with the Sanford Women's FA Cup. The FA Cup has attracted, won the admiration of corporate Ghana, and has enjoyed a lot of media recognition after just 2 seasons. The scenario appears a bit worrying given the fact that the Women's League is supposed to be the flagship product of women's football in the country. But organizers of the FA Cup, who are also organizers of the Women's League, can do little in this vein because the 4-year sponsorship deal from Sanford World Clinics has changed the fortunes of the competition. Sanford, since the maiden edition of the FA Cup, has contributed immensely and even increased the prize money and travel allowances this time round, drumming home the essence of a title sponsor and further confirmation. Chairperson of the Women's League Board, Linia Adi, believes the FA Cup has taken the shine away from the Women's League.
Every product that has a sponsor will definitely will definitely be seen like outshining the other, because you definitely have to give the sponsor the necessary mileage that deserves. So you have the media coming around, and you also have to publicize the product that the person is sponsoring. You also have to make sure that the sponsor's intent for coming on board is also achieved. So definitely it will take, because the league doesn't have a sponsor. We recently had Star Times taking us on board the Premier League, but we are yet to see what goes into it. We actually thought that some of the matches will be telecast, but they are yet to do it. They said that from our next game they are going to do that. So we are hoping and praying that we'll get, because of Sanford World Clinics, other corporate institutions will come on board to make the league attractive.
Star Times promised to telecast the National Women's League to give it that mileage as part of its 10 years media rights sponsorship deal with the Ghana Football Association, but they are yet to telecast any of the matches of the 5-week-old Women's League.
So news that came in a few hours ago is to the effect that ex-Ghana international, who is until recently or until a few hours ago was an assistant coach of Kaizer Chiefs in the South African Premier League, has parted ways with the club as the assistant coach. Now, would take you to the sports page of myjoyonline.com and it says African Giants Kaizer Chiefs have confirmed the sacking of assistant coach John Painter. Now, the former Ghana international has been part of Kaizer Chiefs' technical team as Steve Compella's assistant and joined the Soweto Giants in July last year as a surprise addition to the club's bench. He had retired from playing at the end of the 2015-2016 season following a stint with Maritzburg United before his unveiling at Chiefs. So the story is there, and you know, the club also known as Amakosi issued a statement that the club has reached an agreement to terminate his contract. Well, so that's it. Well, they also thanked, you know, John Painter for his contribution over the last year and a half and have now parted ways with him. So what will be the next move for John Painter? A very big question indeed, there's no doubt about that. But while we do all of that, remember that the man, Floyd Mayweather Jr., will be in Ghana, and you have to follow us for a very sustained build-up as we also look ahead to bringing you very close access to the global giant. And remember that it's put together by Upscale Entertainment and proudly sponsored by Upscale Entertainment, Glyco Insurance, Unibank, Golden Link, Savings and Loans, and also Baby Jet Promotions. A lot to come. Follow us on television, on radio, and online for more. There's more here. Entertainment news comes up shortly. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and I have love for sport.